If you could see the world through my eyes, vibrant purple sunrise, shards of broken dreams come raining down. Slightly
Mark here, Life and Fitness Files. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date with content. Today, we're going to be looking at something a little bit different related to health and fitness. Chickens, and why I highly recommend you get some. So chickens. Obviously, chickens are associated with eggs, but also with meat. I got into raising chickens several years ago, and it's been a journey. I now have multiple chicken runs. I'm inside one of them right now with multiple chicken coops to have different things going on, different ages of the chickens. I think it's great to have chickens. I have some space. That's a consideration we'll talk about here shortly. But there are a few reasons why I highly recommend you get chickens if you have that space and the energy and willpower to make it work. Obviously associated with eggs. I find eggs super nutritious, both on the protein side, low in carb, great nutritional value, tons of vitamins and essential nutrients that we need in order to function. In regards to eggs, a typical chicken will give you roughly 2 eggs out of every 3 days, especially in the prime of their laying time of their life. That's usually the first 2 to 3 years. You're going to get higher yield and it will drop off after that. So you can then calculate, okay, how many eggs do I want or need? Are there multiple people in your family? Is it just yourself? How much space do I have? So if you get multiple chickens, then you can multiply that number. In the winter, that's going to go down, but you can offset that some by putting in a light outside or inside of the chicken coop to turn on with a timer. That's going to trigger them to lay more often. There is something showing that it can reduce the amount of eggs that they're able to lay in their lifespan. However, after a certain amount of time, their laying productivity drops off after about 3 years anyway. So if you want to use that 3 years to really get a lot of good, high quality laying time, you can use a light to supplement that. Eggs, great nutrition, great source of protein and nutrients. I eat a ton of eggs every single day. They're versatile for cooking with. You can take them with you, hard boil, fried. I actually consume quite a bit of raw eggs just because it's quick and easy and I still get the nutrients. So if you're someone that likes eggs, great to have chickens around. 2, maybe you're an entrepreneur and you like eggs, but you also want to sell some eggs. So that's something you can consider, that when you go to the store and you look for free range eggs or even just natural eggs, you're going to pay a bit more. So the quality that you are producing, you're then eating, you can then turn around and sell those eggs and make some money if you want to. So if you're an entrepreneur and you want to get into that, have some chickens around. You could turn around. People are always looking for good, high quality eggs. Additionally, you can raise chickens for meat. That is something that's a little bit different. You actually don't need quite as much space, but you can then feed those chickens. You don't actually want them moving a ton because they become more tough, and you don't even need a super long amount of time, like 6 to 8 weeks. You can then process those chickens. You obviously will need the ability to process those chickens with, taking out the feathers and prepping them, etc. But that's something to consider. You could also take them somewhere to have them processed for you. Between the eggs and the meat, sometimes you could save money, depends on what type of feed, and if you free range them, you're going to pay less money for feed. The other thing to note though is you're going to have a high quality source of food that you know where it's coming from. So that's something to consider. If you free range, you're going to lower your food cost for yourself and make that a much more affordable option. I'm going to be making some other videos on how I made some of these runs and chicken coops. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those questions in the comments below. Hopefully this helps you on your journey. I highly recommend you get chickens. Great source of eggs, great source of meat, and something that is super easy to do once you get into it. Here's to life and fitness. Peace out.
Walking miles in someone else's show.